Hello everyone and welcome to Top 5 Wednesday. The topic for this week is books to get you out of a reading slump. So I was trying to think about what are the causes of reading slumps and what happens when we're going through them and how do I get out of them. For me, they're normally stress induced, or when too many outside sources are taking up too much room and energy inside my head. I can't actually concentrate on a book for an extended period of time, which is really sad and it does really distress me, but it's something that happens from time to time, unfortunately. Sometimes it's just that I'm reading too much of the same types of books and therefore a completely different one will help to bring me out of that slump. There are so many reasons you could be going through a reading slump, and if you read a lot, like a lot of you will do, then it's quite likely you will suffer from reading slumps from time to time. So for this video I have picked 5 books that I think will definitely reignite your love of reading. So the first one I want to talk about is Pet Sematary by Stephen King. This is definitely the scariest book I've ever read, so it's probably not great for your sleep pattern or possibly your anxieties, but for getting you out of a reading slump, this book is a great choice because I defy anyone to start reading this book and not finish it. You will want to get to the bottom of whatever is going on here, I promise you. The next one I want to talk about is Fire and Flood by Victoria Scott. This is the first book in the Fire and Flood duology. It does have a Hunger Games feel to it, but it's not a dystopian. It's an action adventure, which is very, very fast paced, very action packed. There isn't time for you to get bored because the next thing's right around the corner. The characters are very easy to attach yourself to as well, so obviously you keep reading to see what happens to them. I flew through this duology, so I'm sure you guys will as well if it sounds like your sort of thing. The next one was the first YA book I ever read as an adult, and it opened up this whole world of YA contemporary to me, which I now really love, and that is Paper Towns by John Green. It's a very insightful, inspiring book. It tells you things that you knew were true, but it says it in a way that I think probably only John Green can. So yeah, if you are wanting to read more contemporary, I would definitely say start with Paper Towns. The next one is so unlike any other book I've ever read, and that is Ready Player One by Ernest Cline. If you are stuck in a rut and you feel like you are reading the same book over and over again, read Ready Player One. Even if you have read this before, reread it, because I feel like it's the sort of book that you'd get something slightly different from every time you read it. So yeah, it's just so unique. It's so unlike anything else that I've ever read before. So if you are stuck in a rut, read this, because I guarantee you're not reading books like this one. And the last one I had to put in here because it works for me personally every single time. It's my favourite book of all time, and that is Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. As soon as I read the first line of this book, which is Harry Potter was a highly unusual boy in many ways, I'm just like, yes, yes he was. Thank you for existing. I love you so much. So yeah, it works for me every time, so therefore I had to put it in this video. And that is it for this week's Top 5 Wednesday. What are some of your favourite books for getting out of reading slumps? Let me know in the comments down below. I will leave all of my social media in the description down below as normal. I hope you're having an awesome day, and I'll see you very soon for another video. Bye bye!